Oh dear. Am I live? Am I also audible is the question. I seem to be audible. Majima! Hi everyone! How is everyone today? I might be a bit of an idiot because I forgot to check that my tablet drivers were installed before, like, 2 minutes before stream. So my tablet don't work. We're still gonna try art, but I cannot promise anything. So this will be an interesting one. I'm gonna be trying to do emotes and stuff using just my mouse, because tablet is essentially non-functional without restarting my computer, and it's a bit late to do that. Also, hi Eternal, how you? Beast, because I had some ideas for emotes and stuff that I could make, things that I wanna incorporate. I also need to redo, well, not redo, because I never quite did. I need to make Frank and Fred as emotes, because I basically always just took an image that was free to use and used that whenever I put them on me, but I want to make actual versions and stuff. So hopefully we can make some things you guys can roll for and have it be actual creations. Oh, hi Gold! Favorite type of ice cream? I like baked sugar with caramelized sugar and gelatinized sugar. Cake mix with caramel and marshmallows. It is the most, like, frickin' diabetes in a cup type ice cream to have, but it is so good! I love it. Though also, Nutella and pistachio are really good too. I might have some weird favorite ice creams. Yeah, cake mix with caramel and marshmallows is death favorite. Alright. So what I've got here currently is just these little black boxes that you see at the top left. Those are actual size for the Twitch emotes. So you have the smallest size to the largest size. So whatever we draw has to be recognizable at that scale with our canvas at 100%. And then these little boxes are just for, like, thumbnailing and, like, doodling something and making sure that it actually functions at a visible size. Because if it's recognizable at that scale, it's probably recognizable at those other scales. The question is whether I can draw anything recognizable without a tablet. We'll see! But I know, one of the ones that I wanted to do... Let me see if I can get something sketched here. Where we basically have... Oh, we need a thicker thing than that. Oh, different brush. Different brush would probably help. We've got the literal pixel brush right now. You like the cats? They're supposed to be bunnies, but it's like spelled with an I, so they're kind of paint creature thingies. And they looked really adorable, so I thought paint-like creature, pudding-like creatures would be really good for this stream. Yeah, so I think I want to do one where you have, like, the portals on the ground, and then you just have cute little... hang on, we'll do... Filled foreground color, outline, no outline. Cute little cat creature falling between them. that is... This is gonna be a rough stream, I'm sure. Just if that's my quick doodle, because I can't really sketch at the moment. I could do a lot better with the mouse, I know I can. But man, sketching's gonna be rough. Yeah, so I'm trying to decide whether I want to do, like, big circle that falls between them, because this is I'm trying to think of this as something that's going to be animated. So it'll kind of pop out one... Here, we'll stick this on another layer. We'll have a little sphere thing that just kind of pops up out of one, then drops down and pops out of the other. So that you can kind of just put it in two different places in chat and have it literally pop between the two places, because portals. So it's just a question of what kind of thing do we want to be popping between them? What will be recognizable at the scale that we're working with, which is that tiny scale. So probably starting point is going to be, can I put this down to a more reasonable size? We'll do like orange portal, probably about there. Oh, this should be not filled, because if it's filled, then it's not a portal. So there's one portal. Actually, wait, we should do this on a new layer. Better start naming these layers or I'm gonna get very confused. Okay, so this is, emote grid. That's not how you spell grid. I swear, whenever someone's watching, your ability to type decreases by like 80%. Just so many problems. What are these two? Okay, so this layer I really shouldn't have been drawing on, because this is the Twitch scale. Yeah, 90 sounds about right. Let me grab that one, and then we'll just do a quick erase of these guys, get them off the Twitch scale thing. There we go. And then just delete this layer. And then this one can be portal, or actually, we'll just do this as emote thumbnails. Alright. So now that we've got that, we should be able to actually take what we want and do portal. I wasn't meaning to do blue, but it works. It's one of the colors. We'll say we'll do the orange one down here. Just that way we have both of them there. And then if we just do a quick select of these, we can now create some duplicates. And now we have like 6 different ones that we can doodle random things falling into portals and see what's recognizable. Though we will want to merge all of these. There we go. Though we don't need the merge thing on it. There we go. Now then, so first one for what could be falling through the portal. I think let's start with the obvious of just little slime creature thingy, because ball is probably going to be the easiest to animate. So we'll just stick ball. Oh, this should probably be filled, shouldn't it? Filled foreground color. So there's that, and then give it a little ear. And then take the orange. So it's gonna be a little half blue, half orange bean, essentially. That should hopefully make it feel Tide Poddy enough. And then it'll probably have little white eyes. So something like that. If we go to the 100% scale, yeah, you can see just how small the scale we're working with is here. That is definitely readable. I don't know if it's great, but it's readable. We'll actually scoot this down a little bit, I think, so that we get a better view of it most of the time. There we go. So the next one that we'd probably want to try is kind of little cat one. I'm trying to think the best way to do this, because we do have a little cat version, which is, let me go quickly grab the image. It's gonna put this in such perspective though when I freaking put this on screen, because it's a whole lot better than what I could do with just a mouse at the moment. Open a new layer. Yeah. So this is our little cat guy. So we could have this guy falling in and out of portals, but you know what? Let's say best case scenario, we actually have that one. Why can't I? Oh, select, deselect. There we go. So we managed to make something that looks basically exactly like that, and then if we scale that down to the scale that we're working at, how is that going to even function? Is it going to be recognizable? Because that is positively tiny. No, it actually surprisingly almost works. I'm kind of letting the mouse cursor be outside because that wouldn't be something I'd worry about anyways. But it almost works. But at yeah, we're at 100% scale now. That just kind of looks like a blur, doesn't it? So that is a bit of a struggle. That is one of the troubles with emotes, is you just have such a small canvas to work from that it's hard to make things that don't look unrecognizable. There's a reason that one of my favorite emotes is literally just heart. Because it does not matter what scale this is at, it will always look like half blue, half orange heart. And we will just tuck this in the corner for now. As reference. There we go. So that one's like the peak. That is best. Because it is just dead simple. So we're trying to do something very complex here. And I'm hoping I can make it work, but I don't quite know what I'm doing. There is... I don't know about that, though. Oh, one we could do is we could just use the little emote we have, or the little icon we have for cat tokens, and have that move around. But that does feel a little bit silly if it's literally just my logo bouncing back and forth. Kind of feels like it lacks a little bit of personality there, but it is an option. That's also one of the reasons why I think the little pod slime thingy might work. Is just because it has essentially the same silhouette. Like, that is just my shape, apparently. It's the shape of my hair and ears, and it is just round. So those are options so far, at least. Oh, you think you made an Eevee? Oh, it does look like you made an Eevee. That very much looks like an Eevee. Weirdly enough, my icon is, like, the most recognizable at this scale, I feel like. Though I don't know if that's actually a weirdly enough thing, because I've just done really well on that logo design. But I do think it would be harder to want to use an emote that's just a logo bouncing between two portals. That doesn't sound quite as fun. What are some other things we could try? What if we did... brush. So if we had kind of round head, we're getting into doodled and paint territory. So if we can get it recognizable with this, it'll be recognizable with anything. Just a little bubble thing. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. That looks so bad. It's so wiggly. Alright, so we can do a little bit better than that. I like the idea if I can get this lined up correctly. Let's do not filled. And then... Maybe? Maybe that's working better? Those ears aren't big enough, though. What? Hi, Victory! I am doodling the things that I mentioned before, Victory. So if you would like to give input now, that would also be good. But I do not have my tablet working at the moment, which is why images might look a little silly right now while I'm trying to get things working. Yeah, it's a falling little cat. We'll do kind of quick fill with these. Hi, 8-bit! How you? Beef up that tail a little bit. And then orange. And orange tail. Orange eye. There we go. Struggles. So much struggles with drawing on mouse. The one holding the tail is adorable. Yeah, see, that's the one I drew, like, a while ago. So that was done with tablet. That's why that one looks so good. Is I just yoinked emote that I made before. Well, kind of emote, kind of just random image. Because it was, I have a couple different iterations with it. There's like the one where it's being held by a little hand cursor, and then one with it being held with an actual hand. I just had a fun thing with this one. Because air jail is just funny. See, if I was doing like proper pixel art, then yeah, pixel art with mouse can be good. It's a whole lot easier to click at a very specific point. But I don't know. We are a bit of struggles. But why am I in air jail? Why am I keeping myself company? I did not think that through very well when putting that command in. Alright, what else could we try? Oh, we could try, literal cat pod. So if we do, drag in this one, insert as a new layer. Oh, right, because that's on there. Either way, drag that one up to there. Control T to scale it. So I think the cat pod is already, like, when you use the emote, it can be a little bit hard to tell what it is. I've seen it used on other streamers' chats, usually when they're also blue and orange, and they always have to take a second to figure out what the heck it is. So I don't know if it's best for this kind of thing. Yes, I am with me, myself, and I. Is there any other ideas for things that could fall in and out of portals? Because I know they're, well, yeah, cheese. I don't... I should have specified more. That makes sense with, the, like, emotes that we have. I think you guys are just hungry with offering cheese and cookie. Though I should make, cheese and cookie for people to, like, roll for and put on my head. Because people have tried to... Yeah, I could do Frank. Frank would make sense. From is lobster. How to lobster. Lobster? Just pixel art lobster? I don't know. It's silly. Oh. Let me... We do not need full cult vibes here. It's already cult enough around. There we go. Wow. Why is YouTube asking me to verify it's me again? It's been doing that all day. I guess I'm just not gonna touch that tab. You're gonna make hot dogs? I hope you enjoyed Hot Dogs Victory. How would I even do... Like, cause I still need to redo Frank and stuff separately. So hang on, let's collapse all of these into their own group and just call it emotes. There we go. Is box not working? That's odd. Let me... Oh, it is struggling to connect to Twitch. Why is that the case? Man, what is going on? I will manually trigger that for you for now. And then I'm probably going to, like, mark those redeems as just not redeemable at the moment. Where is Fox? There we go. Fox. Add you, Doggle? I don't know what you look like. I don't know how to add you. Where are my channel points so I can turn off the, your profile pic? Okay, well, let me try and sort out this one thing first, and then I'll figure stuff out. RGB cat can't be done yet either. Box. Look, they already have Snowball off. Hydrate can still be redeemed, but it's not going to spray me with water right now. And then I cannot identify that profile picture very well at all. Yeah, no, I have no idea what that's a picture of. I'm sorry. So let's add a layer. One thing I was thinking of is it'd be really cute to do like a pair emote thing with Fred and Frank, since they're supposed to be in love with each other. And it would just be funny in my opinion. But I need to remember, like, one, how to draw a lobster. I only vaguely remember how to draw a lobster. And then two, how do you draw lobsters kissing? Like, that, I don't know. So we're gonna grab some royalty-free images of lobsters so that we, at first, remember what lobsters look like. And then we'll figure out the rest. So like, here's an image of a lobster. I just rotate the image? Confuse. Very confused. Yeah, that is also a lobster. But yeah, how do lobsters kiss? I don't think they normally do, but I want them to. Though I suppose that we could also do, like, the lobsters are just holding half a heart with their claw or something, and then when we put them together it makes a full heart. But I don't know on that one either. Why would Frank have a taser? Just... does he have a restraining order against Fred or something? Is that... that doesn't sound right. It's funny. So... we'll do... blue lobster. Just, like, mostly off-screen. Holding up taser is idea. Just in his claw. We gotta make a taser. Put little yellow sparks on it. I don't know. Yeah, no, that don't work. Maybe do painter one. That look like anything at all? I have no idea. What else could we do? Back to lobster kissing idea. We do like claw here. And then just face pressed against the edge. Tail kind of curled off here. And then you just have Fred on the other side. Kind of mirrored. I mean, someone rolled to make them gay before, but failed, and I just decided they were gay anyways, so... Plus, it seems cute. Why would they not be? And then have... Why not the gay lobsters? That actually doesn't... That doesn't seem like it's half bad. Even with the mouse doodles. So I might go that route. I don't know if that's gonna work too well as like a pose for putting them on me again. But it'll at least work for emotes. Though the question is anyone gonna be able to tell those are lobsters? Because lobsters are hard. Another one I would want to do would be like Yeet the Spider, who has not been talked about much on stream, but it is just another one of our little mascot pets. Because they are a spider who loves being thrown around and keeps landing on my head. Got cute little orange teeth, and their little feetsies are orange too. I'm terrible at drawing spiders on a good day. That's not even when I have tablet. Like, I mean, that's when I have tablet. I'm also bad at drawing spiders. Music feels a little loud. Let me turn down music. Probably about there. Okay. So, Fred and Frank. Yeet. You had an idea of how to put them on your shoulder? You were gonna drop, it's gonna be hard. The lobsters are split in half. The back would be behind your shoulder and the front would be actually on your shoulder. That is theoretically possible. That's a little bit harder than like even just drawing 2 layers separate, because you'd have to get it manually positioned correctly as well, and having them as 2 different things that are placed means that they have to be toggled individually as well, which I honestly hate doing. Anything that is more than one part or more than one button to click, I just don't want to put on. It's too much work. So that one's probably a no. Like, I would rather 3D model a lobster. Don't know why the lights turned out there, but I would rather 3D... Well, Eternal, you did it. Okay. I would rather 3D model a lobster and actually place a 3D prop on me than do multiple image layers. I've never tried to 3D model a lobster. I don't know how that's gonna go, and I've never 3D modeled a prop used for this thing either. So, another challenge. Probably not gonna end well if I'm honest. What else? Oh. What was this one again? Oh yeah, the Aqueduct song. I like this one. Also, if I suddenly, like, stop talking and go quiet for a second, that is just my brain short-circuiting. I have been having trouble with dizziness today. It's been weird. Though that is... I say it's been weird. That's pretty normal for me, unfortunately. I also just realized that I've been drawing these on the lobster layer. It's not useful. And we're just gonna remove this lobster. What would you do if you could make Frank a literal hue-shift from Fred? I mean, that's what Frank literally was. I just took Fred and hue-shifted him to get Blue Lobster. And I believe the RGB thing triggered on them too. So whenever you triggered the RGB redeem, it worked on them as well. So RGB lobsters is normally possible. It's kind of broke today because it's just not connecting, but is normally possible when I have them on. And I don't even have them set up in my thing. I'm slowly piecing my stuff back together. I actually updated my tracking today. So I've got that better. You want to model lobster but can only export STLS? I might be able to import STLS. I might still be able to convert it. That is, I don't know. I've not tried to import an STLS. You should add me holding a heart. I could do that. Though I already have a heart emote. That's my standard one. And I know if... I think one of the other emotes that I feel has been missing is I don't think I have any excited emotes. Because I've got the go to bed, I've got pout, the logo, I've got wave, heart, pet, cry, Tide Pod. I've got me crying even more. Yeet the spider. Yeah, there's the Yeet the spider. That was like the better spider I've drawn before. How about... What would I do for excited? Probably... Are you questioning why Yeet the Spider is blue and orange? Is that your question? Why my pet spider is blue and orange? I mean, hang on. Let me... We'll drag him in on here. Let me go find actual image. There we go, new layer. Eat the spider! Very, very cute, adorable spider that loves getting thrown and will often land on my head. He's very cute. Oh, that's another one. Because I've never turned this one into an emote either. No, yeet. Y-E-E-T. You use the yeet command and throw him. Shrink further. You gotta throw something. You can't just throw nothing. I don't think we actually have an eat command. We've got a food fight command, but no eat command. Yeah, I could probably use the little pod print one to make an emote too. Actually, I wonder, would my little silly dunce cap cat for whenever I'm sick, would that shrink down properly? How did you manage to land a nuclear bomb on a landmine? And then, like, you have managed... I don't know if that would make it worse, or if it would just be the same as throwing a nuclear bomb. I don't know. That's a weird one. Yeah, I'm not sure Sick Cat works as emote. It doesn't quite land as well. Especially given that we're still zoomed in. There we go. Yeah, no, the Sick Cat is unrecognizable. Podprint works. Podprint could be used for something. The lobster's kissing still reads pretty well, I think. And you've just got the variety of falling objects. Most do, I believe. I'm sure there's at least one kind that is designed for on impact or something. Do we have any other random old things that we could try?
Monsters who abduct children. Monsters who devour dreams. Monsters who suck blood.
Oh, there was... Where is it? Where is it? Because I do have something that I drew for a backpack design that I'm not sure is actually going to get turned into a backpack. Should be... No? Do I not have... Where'd it go? I hope I didn't lose it. I know where one bit of it is, because it's at least in the spoilers of my Discord, so I've got at least one version of it somewhere. But I thought I had... a version of it somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay. We'll open that new document first, so that we can just yoink the thing from it. Give Crit a second chance to catch up. Oh, I think that's actually my Dropbox saying I don't have this file downloaded, and it's taking a second. I don't know. But apparently Twitch decided that that emote should be the thing. There we go. So we've got this cat bit thingy here. Why is those need to be on? Okay. So we're gonna copy this group. Copy layer. Drag that over to this side. Stick it there. And then if I do Control-T on the entire group, I should be able to scale this down. And now we get to answer the question of, does this cat design specifically work well as an emote? Probably not. I'm assuming very much not. It was not designed to work at this scale, to say the least. That's surprisingly well. I suppose that makes sense given that it is a very chibi design. Though I'm still not sure how I feel about using that one for stuff, given that I'm planning on eventually making another like actual cat thing. This time with two tails, because that was just a cat base that I've seen for VR chat before. So I want something that's more more me, less less public base type thing. So I don't know. I will however scoot that to like over here. Just so that we keep in line with the other ones. Although it's got some weirdness going on there. On this layer. So let's go grab the eraser. Just erase that. There we go. Blah. So then, don't really need Yeet here. Can remove Yeet's layer. These other ones should all actually go under the emotes layer. Drag those under there. Under the emote grid. Alright. Definitely still thinking the lobsters are the best so far, other than the pod print, which works basically everywhere. How about... No, I'm struggles. What if... Okay, there's nothing on that layer? Good. That means I have doodle layer. Do you mean as a pet, or just as the standard stream avatar? Little guy. Because they are remarkably well made. Both, fair enough. They do look very fluffy. Though I do wish that there were more options than there are. Because I was looking at the options earlier. Let's wait, what if I turn up this smoothing on this? Yeah, that does not feel like it's actually smoothing much at all. Yeah. Ah! What the heck? Just had sudden pain in my wrist, which I'm not used to. That's weird that you're still randomly exploding in hearts. Because that means that it is cross avatars. Across little stream avatars. Are you... But you're not using the hug command or something. Or are you messing with the remote on Twitch side? Because if so, you could be hitting, like, the hug command or something? But that'd still be weird. I don't know. Alright, now you don't have it open? Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea why you just keep giving off hearts. Right, Excite was one I was trying to think of. Doodle in blue, I guess. Just little hands up, cat ears. Yeah, it's really hard to read with that, but that might also just be the way I've done it, because it's really thick pen, essentially. Favorite Pokemon's a weird question, because I have multiple depending on context. Because you've got, my spirit Pokemon is Spinda. Which kind of makes sense, it's the dizzy Pokemon, it's... I have a reason to relate to it, very much so. And then you've got my favorite legendary, which is Mew. Mew is an adorable Pokemon and I love them. And then the other Pokemon that I've always loved has been Eevee, because Eevee is also adorable and very floofy. Plus they're, like, aside from Ditto, one of the other Pokemon that feel most like a shapeshifter. Well, aside from Ditto and Mew, because Mew can also shapeshift. Mew can know any move. No. Why is my hand doing that? Meltan. That sounds familiar, but I don't remember Meltan. Hang on. Let me go Google. Oh, yes, the little nut that has the ferrofluid little body. He's very cute. Right, I was doodling excited. It is just a little guy, and it's an adorable little guy. I've actually now realized, since drawing that, I already have that drawn somewhere. Hang on. Let me go grab it. 'Cause it was this little guy. So if we just yoink the upper half of this, that should work. We'll just delete that. Select, deselect, and then shrink down. Hope I didn't scale that properly. Lock that in. This almost sounds like a Jeopardy theme. But I feel like having a Jeopardy theme would, like, mess with me too much. Maybe fit him diagonally. Yeah, that kind of works. That could work as an emote. You can't hear it really that well? I did turn it down a little while ago. I didn't think it was that low, though. Yeah, it was a song before this one that was more Jeopardy theme-ish. Hang on, let me go back and turn it up a bit. There we go. Can you hear that better? It kind of gives Jeopardy vibes to me. E. Also, let me save this before I forget. Save this under emotes and just call it brainstorming or something. Hi Konna, how you? Also, what do you think these two are in the upper right? Do you have any idea? Because I've realized that I should probably get people guessing what these are. Because that'll tell me if I've done good or no. Can I sing you back to sleep? Oh, I'm scared to sing on stream. That's why I don't do karaoke streams. No, you're good, you're good. No tasing. Tasing will not put to sleep well. I will hydrate. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's dark again. I'm glad to hear you're having fun with your game. Since I'm stuck, I'm gonna do a weird thing. I'm not sure this is gonna work, but we're gonna have an experiment. Cause I need to unstuck myself. So we're gonna basically just plop down a whole bunch of stuff. Using like a couple different brushes and color. And then we're gonna turn it into a thing. So I should probably... Let's not use my colors. Let's change it up a bit. To actually do things. If my eyes were a flashlight, that would be pretty funny. Maybe throw in less saturated green. And then yeah, no, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm basically just doodling with brushes until something sticks out to me. Let's hope anyways. It's not working. Wait, you can see your own eyes in your glasses? Oh, it's dark again. I don't think I've ever thought about that. I don't wear glasses. You know what, that's the idea. So we'll cover this bit. I don't know what I'm drawing. I'm just kind of doodling. Actually, let's try out one like that. Yeah, it's bigger. And then here's color again. And then maybe mix a bit of a darker red in there. Nah. Trying to do an art stream, but I forgot to update my tablet driver before the stream. And it required a computer restart like 2 minutes before stream, so I just don't have a tablet at the moment. And then also I'm dizzy, so I have a little bit of brain struggles too. So we're trying things. Oh, Bento, can you tell what upper right is? The two on the upper right? You recently found your own drawing tablet and needed to download the software? Yeah. That software is very useful for that. I am rolling with all the disadvantage right now. Kona, are you saying that the upper right is food? is that your guess with that? I mean, they are technically edible. They are in fact food shaped. Please do not the emote. Hang on, we're gonna do the thing. Give me a sec. The two in the two in the circle. It's not even really a circle. The oval. The two in the oval. Can you guess what those are? Because they are... They should be at least a little recognizable. Yeah, it looks like dinner. What kind of dinner? Could you elaborate? Go back to doodling stuff over here. Something that bears with lemon. Alright, they are lobsters, so I will take that. I do believe you normally pair lobsters with lemon, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't normally eat lobster. Let's say... Potato on a portal gun? I mean, suppose we could? I don't know if that'd work very well at this scale. Because it's the, also just shows we were drawing on the alert layer, which is that one there. Alright, we'll erase this bit first. I keep doing that. Big erase. There we go. Hi, Moon! Thank you for casting cuteness. Alert needs to go in emote list thingy. There we go. And then potato on portal gun. No, do not cast instant diarrhea. That sounds bad. So potato on portal gun. Okay, that worked remarkably well for drawing portal gun with mouse, but I still don't think it's recognizable from distance. What? Oh, I have hydrate redeem. Let me hydrate. Hi, Dodd. How you? I am dizzy a little bit. I really should have set up the dizzy eyes, but I still haven't done that yet. You got pizza? Nice. Pizza good. Do portal gun but tilt it down. I don't think orientation is the problem with portal gun, honestly. Cause portal gun, here, let me see if I can find a good image of just the portal gun. Images. Copy that image. Alright, so, put it there. So this is an image of portal gun from Amazon. So someone's selling portal gun. And if we scale it down to a scale that fits in an emote, even with a replica image of it. And we'll do it like diagonally so that you can get most out of the space. Or diagonally up. Like that's just... I don't think that's recognizable as anything. What? I would not fit in... Well, actually... Words. Hang on, remove that layer. I should not be tumbling around in a dryer, but since you brought that up, let me go grab image, because I have image of me in dryer for some stupid reason. Yeah. When was that? That was, I think that was this month? Yes, you were there, Tanny. I think that was in May. I am very confused what Dot is talking about. Oh, me falling off a cliff Lion King stuff? I don't know if that would work well, especially as emote scale, because emote scale is always the struggle. I know I have it somewhere, I just need to remember when it was. Ah, I found it! I found it! Insert as new layer. Yeah! So there is image of me tumbling around in a dryer. Do not get stuck in dryers, it's not recommended. But I just do not recommend. I definitely still have us in a microwave too. Actually, I wonder, now that I have this one in here. I doubt this is gonna work well at emote scale, but I'm curious. So if I shrink this down to fit an emote, is it recognizable at all? Let's say that scale, and then do the select, and just grab that, then do select invert to remove extra. Yeah, no, you can't tell anything that's going on there. I didn't think you could. It was long shot. We'll just remove that layer entirely. Also, hi Blaza, I don't know if I already said that. I also have, I have picture of Tanny in freezer. 'Cause why not? Oh, yeah. The connection between Twitch and Vinyan is broken at the moment, so anything that would trigger, like, dropping or throwing stuff at me just doesn't work right now. I've tried to turn off most of it, but since Hydrate can still hydrate, it's left in. But I will refund most of these and just do one Hydrate. Yeah. There's a lot broken today, including myself. 'Cause dizziness has been very silly today. I had an instance actually at work with the dizziness where it's like my brain stopped processing faces as faces, and it is one of the most unsettling things. 'Cause it's just kind of one of those things of I look at the pictures of my coworkers in the frickin' Zoom call, and it's like, you don't look like a person. Like, I can tell you are a person. You are exactly this person that I know. But in my head right now, it feels like you're a doppelganger. Luckily, my knee-jerk reaction to monsters is to say hi and be polite, so it doesn't interact anything with like no one probably even noticed if I was acting strange at all, but it was weird. You've been in pain since noon? That's no good. I hope pain goes away. Potato Cat? I don't want to be Potato Cat. I don't like potatoes. Like, French fries and chips are fine, but it is. No, I especially hate mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are meh. I'm now curious what your reaction to monsters is, Dodd. Okay, that's a funny one. I like that one. Spinning does not cure dizziness, at least for me. The brain stopped working there for a second. I have tried spinning in both directions. It does not cancel out the spin. Make them an incorporation? Is that my dizziness making me not process that word, or is that the wrong usage of that word? I can't tell. So is my on-stream chat even? Okay, my on-stream chat is functioning too. It just goes away really quickly. I should probably... Oh, Monsters Inc. Yeah, that makes more sense. Monsters Inc. makes a lot more sense. The other thing I want to do is, hide chat messages after, like, 60 seconds. We'll update that. Okay. You getting soda? Okay, I hope you get yummy soda. Or at least yummy to you. Because I don't like soda either. What was I doing? I feel like I've gotten sidetracked a couple times. Emotes. What other stuff is there? Soda is a means of getting flavored sugar or root beer? I mean, why not just cotton candy? Or hard candies? Or candy in general? Why drink that bring pain? It seems like a weird method of getting flavored sugar. Or just why not raspberries? Raspberries is also yummy flavored sugar. And significantly healthier. You want to drink stuff not suck on something for like an hour? I'm hearing a lot of people like this one. But yeah, if wanting to drink stuff case, then why not milkshake? Yeah, Eevee seems like the common thing for people to make with that one. I mean, you said you wanted to not suck on something for an hour. That seems like it's phrased perfectly fine. Yeah, that's true. Milkshakes are pretty expensive. You can make them pretty cheap though if you just literally put ice cream in blender, basically. So it's not super hard. Though ice cream in blender is also how I start making my hot chocolate. Because it's ice cream, Nutella, bit of milk, and a splash of Sunny D. Throw it in a blender and then microwave it, and it's super delicious hot chocolate. Oh, is it? That's a shame. I wanna draw. Yeah, Sunny D and ice cream with Nutella microwaved. Is yummy. What layer was this again? Oh, it was that one. Okay, this one's fine to keep doodling on then. Oh, that's not gonna work. Circle. 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 Should make better circle on that one. Circle. Lines. It's a hot chocolate recipe that I've been working on since I was a kid. Like I literally found the first iteration of that hot chocolate recipe while like looking through old school project stuff, and it was like from a book I worked on in elementary school. So it has been in the works for years, and it is super good. At least to me. But it is definitely not diet food. You were like burnt, like there is so many calories in that, so much, it is not good for you at all. But that's why it's like only like once or twice a year type thing. That'll be bigger. Oh, that's too big. That's way too big. Meow. No idea if this is gonna be recognizable or not, but I just felt like doodling it because we were talking about it. That's not the right color. That one. Kind of. What? I am confused what Dot and Eternal are talking about. Being dramatic. Yeah, that sounds about normal. think we might be swapping what we're doing for stream in a second, or ending stream early, because I am having brain troubles. What would be something else that we could do, if not this? Because clearly not braining enough for art. Problem is I don't have too many Steam games installed either, so it is limited options. Oh, one thing. Actually, there's two things we could try. Because weirdly enough, Plateup has previously worked for chasing off dizziness. I don't know why. So we could try Plateup. I do have that one installed, though we do plan on doing that on Tuesday as well. Or, there is a browser-based Tetris we could try. So those are two options. And I don't know if, words. This kind of dizziness is one that isn't really helped by laying down. This kind of just lingers and does weird things, and usually I just try and plan around it. I just did not plan very well around it today. Because if I'm doing... there are things I can do while dizzy, and that's fine. But sometimes art and thinky things are hard. That and standing and moving around is sometimes hard. So it is either Plateup or Tetris are options, I think, right now. And I just need to pick between the two of them. Next stream is... what is next stream? I've forgotten the schedule. Next stream is Scrap Mechanic stream. So I was thinking of either doing like ones that were farm-based or robot-based for next stream. But maybe I'll just start like not removing them. So then if you guys like these ones, you can keep using them, and I'll just try and keep tabs of what ones are being used. I don't know though. I don't make decisions while dizzy. The portal ones would be an option for next stream though, yeah. Let me pull up Plateup, I think is what we'll give a try. Challenge is gonna be updating everything. So let me... restream channels. So emotes and Plateup. That, and then where is Plateup? Plateup. There we go. I think that should have titles changed on both. Yeah. Okay. So that means that I can do this and pause my music. And get my controller out. Let me turn down the music on this, though. Game loud. And then turn down effect volume too. Oh, lights out. And then let me turn on Open Chef so that it should let people visit the restaurant once we get going. Hi Midnight, how you? Or hi, yeah, Space Runner. Hi Space Runner. Why is Open Chef not opening? Oh, there it is. Allow. Oh, I might have opened it twice. What was thing for that? Hang on. Let me make sure I'm logged into that. That one. Nope, I can't access my passwords because Google still can't verify it's me for some reason today. Okay, nope, I don't remember that password. I hope you have fun with FNAF. I mean, I don't know anyone else who has dizziness quite like me, so that might be, might I don't know what I'm saying. We'll worry about Open Chef later if I can get things, but for now we need to probably just start thing. See if it helps with the dizzy at all. Yay, Space Runner. Yay, hug. I am a shapeshifter. I can mimic lots of things. Do we want to do pizza or cakes? Because those both sound like good options. You know what? You guys were talking about pizza before. Let's do pizza. You're tempted to save up for another command? I hope you find a good command that you want to do. Oh, do we have... Autumn. Yeah, community. Community on pizza would be funny. Oh, tase would be a silly command. I am doing dizzy, and I have had all kinds of silly technical difficulties today. Trying to do art stream without tablet is definitely very silly. I think we'll go with this one. And then freezer's gonna help us a lot, because pizza. We could also yoink microwave. But pizza doesn't take that long to cook either. Portioner might be the better call here. Choices. I think microwave's harder to get in the run, so we'll do microwave. Yee, I like hugs. Alright, so probably lower. Actually, do we want lower or upper? Upper gives us more room. We'll do upper as our setup. And then I think we'll do there. And since we're going to end up with few groups but lots of people, we'll do just big table, I think. Booking desk is gonna be pretty irrelevant pretty quick. And then we need sink. And then that there. That's probably for the best. We don't care about oven because we have microwave and freezer that we care more about. So think microwave there, freezer there. Do like that. That should get us basically everything we need. I think that should work. Let's scoot this into room we don't care about. This can go in lower corner. And then this will stick there for now. Wait, the one where she can transform anytime. I confused. We'll call in once. Ah, come on. Ding. We need to make pizza pretty quick. We're gonna need that for next one probably. Call in while we can. Ah, fair enough. That goes in freezer. We don't even really need to wash this dish, but we'll do it anyways. I think that should be everyone. Yeah, there's no one out there. Oh, what was question? Thank you for PetsCon. But yeah, I can shapeshift, but some stuff requires practice to shapeshift into, which is why I tend to shapeshift into things I'm familiar with, like the things I've helped create, because I know those very well. I don't think we need another dining table yet. It's probably better to save up. Tray stand, I think that's gonna hinder us more than anything at the moment. So I think we'll leave that. Like semi-human with not dramatic changes. I mean, I can definitely, like, do silly things, like, not here, because I don't want to do it here, but the stretchy ears and stuff is pretty easy. But I can also do things like turning it into oh right, my connection's probably screwed up. If you want to attempt to model a lobster eternal, you can do it. But yeah, I'm apparently too dizzy to shapeshift right now. Yes, my eyes do glow. They glow when I talk. It's easier to see when lights turn off. Call in next person. Call in next person. This one's already served. And now we have 2 people. Call in next. Stick that in there. Make backup pizza. Oh, we don't even need backup pizza. I think they were last. Yeah, we good. We got this. 70 should be enough for the research desk. Yeah, it is. Pepperoni bacon pizza. I don't think I've tried that one before. How do I want to scoot this stuff around? Let's do research desk down there. Tuck that out there for now. We don't need another research desk. I guess... Do we want to research a conveyor, or do we just want conveyor? Because conveyor turns into grabber. Grabber is useful for a lot of automation, but also just having backlog of pizzas would be good. Though we could also research counter to get another freezer, or to get the workstation, which lets us like cut stuff faster. So as good as conveyor is, having second freezer or being able to chop faster is probably ideal here. So we'll do that one. I think we should be good to go. Expecting 4 groups still sized 1 to 2. I think I will scoot this around a little bit. So we'll have 2 tables for now. And we'll put booking desk somewhere. We don't really need to go out the door. Oh, but that will be a problem if we don't fix that. Okay. That should be fine. Spicy meatball pizza, cheesy stuffed crust and garlic. That does sound pretty interesting. Though I like the cheese pizza with Asiago Parmesan and the garlic dipping sauce is really good. And low poly models are fun. Let me research that. We'll ding in as well. We got a workstation, so that'll help us chop faster later. 2 groups of 2 is kind of annoying though. We don't have a better sink. Make another pizza before we serve this person. We should also call in, because we got time. Oh, but I don't have that table cleared. That might not have been the best call. I could probably clear it in time, though. There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. So then yank this. They get served. Yank that one. They get served. Ah, I can't call in again. Okay, so that means that was last guy. I was hoping I could get cheeky call in, but no. But yeah, but Blender can struggle on some computers. There we go, hydrated. I forgot about that hydrate earlier. That sucks. Our options are meat soup or pumpkin pies. So we either have to add a starter or a dessert. Either makes them take longer. Meat soup is less work for us, so we'll go meat soup. Oh, and then sink. Can research sink to make dishes easier. Might want the extra plates though. This is gonna be a thing to try and sort though. Because we need... I guess we need sink in middle. Onions need to be next to the pots. Oh, I don't even have a hob. Though we could do the soup in the microwave. That's not too much trouble. What? I am so confused by Space Runner's question. I am just very lost. Oh, didn't Eternal just say they use SketchUp? We need place to store soup when done. And we need a way to go back and forth. Oh, no. I want on the other side. There, like that. Best place to store soup. Probably just between the table. Oh, but their group size is up to 3, so we can't do that very well. Oh, no, because that would still be 2. Maybe... I think we just gotta be smart with this and try best. There is no optimum on this one. Not until we get second sink or something. Alright, yeah, they're gonna want soup, I know. Alright, so we got meat soup. We grab 1. Okay, only 1 soup for them. But they will want 3 slices of pizza. Alright, I should booking desk. I can booking desk twice because we only have 2 groups coming in. And then... Oh crap, that chair is misplaced! That sucks. No, put that down. Alright, we gotta migrate these a little bit, and they made a mess of the floor right there. Alright, we got that. No, don't peel skin off that bad. We should have enough soups to satisfy all of them, and we now have enough things cleaned, so we no longer need that aside from making the pizza. We probably want to make 2 pizzas. Okay, only 1 soup for them too, that's fine. Here, hold this, but don't take it yet. I need olive oil on that. There we go. And then make next pizza for the filling that in. Rather than shuffle things around, I'll just put that there. They can have the fresh baked pizza. Is still weird that this is easier when dizzy than drawing. It feels like it should take more brain power. But it gives focus and just does well. Alright, so we got power sink, and what else? Power sink is not bad. It's a lot faster to clean, but since we have so many, I'd rather get either dishwasher or wash basin. I'm gonna hydrate. Ha. So we'll leave that one in there. Then we should buy another dining table. Put here. And now we can put thing there, and we have extra spot to place things while still having table size fit for the other people. I think also swapping this out of the way and doing the bigger plate stack will probably help. Alright, let's give this a try. So we need to cook. Ah! No fire! Colin. I forgot, was that just two groups, or were there more groups? After I get groups started, I'll worry about calling in again. There we go. Since they're good, call in there. Make sure we have enough plates. Get them. Oh, we're missing some soup in case they need it. I need meat. Got meat. Okay, they didn't want this. This goes in bin then. Hold that. Let me cook more. Do not eat people's skin. Do not eat people. It's no good. Vanilla ice cream on pumpkin pie does seem like it'd be a good match. There we go. Not bad. How hard is this game on solo mode? It's not crazy difficult after you've had time to get used to the game, but I have also 100%ed this game. So mine might be a bit skewed. Do not eat their skin. It's bad. Alright, we will be careful with this, because that could catch fire and screw us up, but we can always back out if we need to. That should help clean that, and then we can do another rug just somewhere over here. Alright, so we have 3 groups expected, so we don't want to call in everyone immediately. We have wash basin. Oh, but we don't have enough for wash basin now because I bought two rugs. So we'll have to make sure we don't research that because we wanna keep that one. So move research desk out of the way. For now, let's take one of these extra ones and put that there. We should be fine to survive this day with just our normal sink. That shouldn't be too difficult. We can call in once at the start, get a bit of extra money. That needs another go around. Get you guys started. They're gonna need 3 pizzas. We gotta start prepping for next table though. There we go. And now we can call in the rest, because it's only that group there. Leave that there for now. And then get last plate of pizza. And then we need to start soup again, because they need backup soup. Start cooking next pizza to replace thing with. Okay, so they only did want 1 pizza, but we have backup pizza now. Get both those ready. Backup pizza stuck in freezer. There we go. Yeah. And cats are known for landing gracefully, so that makes sense. Dumplings or ice cream? Frick. This is... Why? Stop trying to speak in restricted chat. Chat's not restricted right now. I'm gonna refund that again. Ice cream does take up less space, but it does make them stay for longer is the issue. But we're back to 2 expected groups, since the sizes keep going up. So I think we'll be fine with doing the thing. Oh, but we need to drop down to 1 table. Unless we can get another table to extend that one. put that there for now. No, restricted chat is only for, like, if people start coming in and causing problems that are not a part of the community, I might turn it to, subscriber only or even emote only chat. And that, speak in restricted chat is so that people have a cheap way of alerting me, hey, your chat's restricted. Luckily, I've never really had to do that. Prep station isn't particularly useful for that. We just want wash basin and to try and get another freezer, I think. Also, yes, hi, fuck you. So now that goes there. That should work like that. And then we need the research desk within reach. But that's gonna mess us up with cheese. Could scoot cheese to corner. I think we'll also scoot microwave over a bit. That kind of works. And I remember hearing about that somewhere, Space Runner. It is still not recommended to drop cats from height, though. Gotta start over here. So we gotta put that there. Do that so we get that. Start though. Oh, and then we only have 2 groups, so we just call in straight. Oh, right, but other group could also be 4. I might have. Okay, no, I didn't screw this up. Okay, we're fine. We got lucky. Okay, everyone, well, almost everyone at that table wants soup. Not that, we need another thingy there. Ah, come on, there we go. No, do not throw the me and have me land on my head. I'm already dizzy as it is. That's why I can't land on my feet. Okay, good. Only 1 for them. So they're good to go. I can do research. Oh, I need to make another pizza. Yay, we get another freezer. That is very useful. Second freezer to backlog more pizza is good. Or we could backlog soup. That would also be helpful. What is... Wait, what? What? I didn't type that. What is... I am confused. Hang on, what happened? So Doggle throwed, and then that somehow resulted in me saying throw X0 to 1, Y0 to 1, which then made Botrix throw 0 to 1. What the frick has happened? I am too dizzy to parse what is happening in chat. I think that was... I think that's multiple... Throw was thrown by... What the heck? I think that's the, there must be a, stream avatars command that's also throw that is getting triggered at the same time, making me say that you're using throw wrong, which is then causing me to say throw in a weird way. That's weird. We'll add another table to this one, and then we get back to 2 groups of 4, so that should save us with that. Freezer. Do we even have room for freezer? Also, no one's ordered ice cream yet, which I'm actually really happy about. Freezer there. What is choice? You want ice cream? Ice cream is good. I think good to start next day. And we have 2 groups of 4, so good to call in. That good there. Start next pizza. You would have to spam yourself in order to make me spam doing that. But it is theoretically possible. Oh, there go the lights again. Oh, I forgot to put something in the blueprint cabinet. I am doing pretty good despite being dizzy. That go to the side, that's pretty easy to make, so we'll just make backup pizza for freezer. Although we like having spare room, so we'll probably want to get that out of freezer. There we go. Staffed meal. Oh, they want ice cream. Oh dear. Oh, we can leave that there, that's fine. Luckily our wash basin holds many Okay, so we got chocolate, chocolate. Oh shoot, that's the wrong one. Strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, chocolate, 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 vanilla, vanilla. There we go. Did good. Stuffed meal. Yay. I get pizza too. Why are you slug cats? Cause since I rebooted, or since I blew away my computer, I lost what the old stream avatars were. So I've been changing it every stream. And since today was art stream, I went with things that looked most like paint blobs. Two groups. Still. Of 3 to 4, that's fine. We don't need hub, we don't need sink. I think now is time we reroll. Tray stand, cheese, napkins, tomato. That don't quite work either. Another reroll. I think we hold conveyor, get another blueprint cabinet, and then we can buy a dish rack to hold extra dishes if we need to, and some trainers should work. Okay, good, and I can walk past those trainers and still access everything. So that should work. Oh, you mean overtime? Yeah, I'll be trying for overtime. Oh, I forgot. Need to hold candle box for next reroll. Oh, you found your way back to Twitch. Hi. So need to make soup, but first order of business is grab trainers. So that goes there. Grab that. That goes there. Then we have 2 groups of 2, so we just straight call in everyone. Two things to soup. Make backup soup. And then okay, they don't need this soup, so that soup goes there. That get tossed over here. Come on. There. Okay, fine, that gets tossed over there. Make a backup pizza. One more pizza. It's air jail, no escape from air jail. We need other backup pizza. And while that's cooking, we can research. Now we have grabber available. I don't know what we'll use grabber for yet. Oh, no one wants ice cream today. Oh, I missed 2 hydrates. Hydrating now. 1, 2. I already have floppy ears. They just flop. But yeah, Jello's spine would be rough while already dizzy. Meat pie as main isn't too bad. Oh yeah, shrimp waffles isn't even possible right now, I think, unless the mod got fixed. Why Kona scream? What Kona scream about? Alright, so now we have groups of 4 to 5. Best method for this. What's up, Tanny? Food reaction? I'm confused by food reaction. Oh, I got booped. Dining table is smart purchase. I am pretty darn busy. What if we do... Oh, that doesn't quite get us to 5 and 5, though. We'd need another table for that. That is rude to throw me when I'm busy. So this table of 3 just isn't even useful at all. So we need other way of getting 5 and 5 if we can. I don't think it would work at this place. What if we try this lower corner, though? So that's also just the same amount of space. So that's not gonna cut it either. Yeah, 4 and 4 is really all we can do, but we need a 5 table. So I think we're gonna have to just convert to 1 table and do it 1 at a time. Spin that. Then can do those there. That's fair, Konna. Grabber. Is grabber gonna be useful here? Oh, maybe smart grabber for emptying dishes could work? But it'd have to be very clever setup. So do we research grabber again, or do we accept grabber as is? Is grabber as is useful? It's the other question. You could grab from one freezer to the other, but there's no one really restocking in the freezers other than me, and we now have meat pies, which we're not set up for at all for that either. We could could do... Microwave does mean that we cook very fast, but that's still cooking individually, not having backlog. Oh, and with our setup of putting the olive oil in the sink, dough is automatically turned into pizza rolled out thing instead of dough ball. So that's gonna struggle things. So we gotta move this too, because it can't go in the sink anymore. Oh man, this is struggles with this kitchen layout. Let's... I think I might actually call stream here. Brain is still struggling to brain. And I think it's getting a bit worse. So let's... yeah, I'm not fully good. It's the... I've been having dizziness more today, and it's one of those things of it's just, it comes and goes. And it's luckily not burnout. It's literally just at the moment I'm dizzy enough that it's starting to make me a bit nauseous, which is making it a bit harder to stream. So I'm probably gonna be going and distracting myself for a bit. Yeah. So let me figure out who we're gonna go raid. Let's do... I haven't raided them in a while. It's fine. It's normally fine. I think the main reason of why it flared so bad, at least during this stream, is just all of the technical difficulties on top of being dizzy kind of puts brain into overdrive a bit more for trying to fix things, which sometimes helps, sometimes makes it worse. But I should be fine for next stream. Next stream is planned to be Scrap Mechanic. I'll have Adam and Loki there. So we'll have other people for me to kind of soundboard off of and relax a little bit. So yeah, it should be fine. I should be good by Saturday. Should be cleared up by then, or at the very least back to a manageable state. I think we will go and raid the Flamey, because Flamey is playing a game I don't know, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, but we don't normally see them online, so we will go and raid them, show them some love. And I will see you guys on Saturday. Once raid goes through, I will put link in YouTube chat as well, assuming YouTube wants to cooperate. So hopefully that goes good. And I will see you guys on Saturday. Do